How's it going? I'm Robert Helgeson. I'm one of the owners of Green Dream Lawn Care. Today, we're trying to make a video series of short little videos to give you guys the information you need to have the best lawn on the block. So, I'm going to try to get through as much as I can here in like 2 to 3 minutes, and then we will end the video. So, the first thing I want to talk about is overseeding, okay? So, let's say that you have an area that has bald spots. So there's a couple things you want to make sure. Again, make sure the last time you fertilized or used weed and feed was a while ago. If you're in the clear there, let's say you're in the clear there and then you're ready to seed, there's a couple things I want you to take into consideration. First, when you go around, use that same spreader, right? When you go around with that spreader, make sure that you don't overseed an area. You want the grass to come in evenly so that when it comes up, it's uniform and everything looks good. Make sure that you don't overpower. Don't put too much seed in one area or the seedlings are going to have to compete for nutrients. They're going to kill each other off. It's going to come in uneven. It's not going to look great. And then you got to make sure that that soil is moist all the time until the seeds come up. So let's say like today we have like 3 or 4 days of rain coming up. If I was going to throw seed down, I probably would have scheduled people for these couple days so that I could just say, hey, look, listen, the weather is going to take care of most of it for you. It's going to be easy. But if there's a day that we thought it was going to rain and it doesn't, make sure that that soil stays moist. Otherwise, they're not going to open up, they're not going to put their roots out, and they're not going to start to grow. Another thing, make sure you know your grasses. If I'm going to plant seed in an area between 2 houses, or I'm going to plant seed somewhere where I know under a tree or 3 trees that it's not getting any sun, that I'm going to make sure that I am using a very dense shade mix. Now, speaking of trees, if you're going to plant under a tree, you have to understand that the grass now is fighting for not only sun and water, but also nutrients to this tree. 9 times out of 10, the tree is going to win. So what do we do in this situation? Well, I can tell you a couple of things, but I'll tell you my preferred method: mulch the tree. You don't have to use a bark mulch. You can use a bark mulch, but if you can, mulch that tree. Even if you have to use, let's say fruit trees are a pain in the butt, because then you got to pick the fruit out of the stone. Nobody likes to do that. However, the alternative is to have a tree with hardly any grass under it. Now a bunch of moss, because there's water and there's no grass to compete for those, to compete with the tree for the nutrients. The moss is just going to come in and be a pain in your rear. So I hope this video was informative. If you have any questions, concern, please, you guys can always call us. Go ahead and find us on our website. The website is www.greendreamlawncare.com. We hope to hear from you guys soon. Until then, take care.